Today I'm going to talk about fearless, fearful, and have fear in heart. Especially in business, I've been in business for a long time, years and years and decades and decades. And one thing I have learned in business or in life is that if you are fearless, very likely you're going to win whatever the game you are in, whether it's in a business or personal life or in anything. But if you have fear in your heart, very likely you're not going to win the game. Whether you're in sports or business or anything, or whether if you're fearful, then you're definitely not going to win in life. So especially in a business, you have to have that strength. You have to have that what it takes to win. And the person who is actually fearless, very likely is going to win. You may have seen in the sports. I have seen over and over, and you probably have seen in a basketball game or probably in a football game or probably in a soccer game that the team which has no fear or they are fearless, very likely they would win. And that's what happened, because the team which has fear built up are also fearful. They may have talents, tons of talents, more talents than the team which is fearless, but very likely they will lose the game from the team which is fearless, because the fearless people, they play to win, and the people who are fearful or have fear in their heart, no matter how strong they are, very likely to lose. Now, I talk about business all the time because I've been in business for so long, decades and decades and decades. You have to have a little bit of fear, but you should be fearless. That's my point is in this video. I'm going to tell you a story about, I learned really from that story. And it was 1991. I was in college here in the United States, and I was going to Indiana University. So I came back from class and I heard about this bout, which I've been hearing actually 2 weeks or 3 weeks prior to this bout, boxing match between two guys, Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas. We all know that Mike Tyson was absolutely vicious. Nobody wanted to fight him. Nobody wanted to challenge him. Whoever challenged him in bout or in boxing, very likely they lost, and they all lost. I remember one guy who challenged Mike Tyson to fight. And he would not even, when the boxing matches started, he would not come out from his corner to fight Mike Tyson. He started crying. And this guy was very strong, probably 215, great shape, all muscles. But he was so intimidated by Mike Tyson that he would not come out and fight, and he started crying. Because Mike Tyson was a bad boy. Bad boy in the sense of, not in a mean way or anything, he was just a tough guy. So this fight I'm talking about, the fight I actually really learned from, this fight was between Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas, and I think this fight was held in Japan. There was some legal trouble Mike Tyson was in, so that boxing match could not be fought in the United States. So they had to go outside of the United States to have this bout. But nobody believed that Buster Douglas will win the bout, because Mike Tyson has such a big record of winning that when Buster Douglas, hardly anybody heard about it. So the bout started. Buster Douglas was bigger than Mike Tyson, but somehow this Buster Douglas has actually planned the strategy to how to beat Mike Tyson, and that strategy worked. Because Mike Tyson, but usually when he came out in the very first round, he will knock out the other guy. So they did not even have a chance to win. But what Buster Douglas did, he planned their strategy. He wanted to fight Mike Tyson and exhaust Mike Tyson. And he was totally fearless of Mike Tyson, because everybody knew that Mike Tyson, even Buster Douglas knew that Mike Tyson was a great boxer. But nobody believed that Buster Douglas will win. In 7th or 8th or 9th round, I don't remember exactly which round, Buster Douglas knocked Mike Tyson down. But before that, Mike Tyson knocked Buster Douglas down. When Buster Douglas was down, nobody believed that the Buster Douglas will get up and fight Mike Tyson, but there was a end of the round. So I think a lot of people think that the bell of end of the round is saved Buster Douglas. But whatever happened. But in the second or third or fourth round, I think after that, Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson because Buster Douglas was totally fearless. And this is what happens in life, and especially in business. So I really learned from that fight because I was thinking about getting into business. I had a little bit of fear. Everybody should have a little bit of fear because you don't know what the outcome is going to be. But you also have to be strong in mind and have to believe in yourself. Buster Douglas believed in himself. And I also read about the story that before this fight happened, Buster Douglas' mom passed away. I think the 2 weeks or 3 weeks prior to this fight, I do not know exact how many weeks, but very recently before that fight happened. And Buster Douglas actually promised his mother before she passed away that he's gonna become the world champion. So he had built that his mind that he's going to be a world champion and he's gonna beat Mike Tyson in the bout. And that's exactly what happened. Nobody believed it. Even I could not believe that what I was seeing. But I learned a great lesson from this fight. And I still remember, it's been solid 30 plus years. Solid. It's been 31 years as a matter of fact. And I still remember that. What I learned from that, since I was in a business or I was thinking in a business, you have to be fearless. But you also have to have a strategy planned. What you want to do in life. You can't go in anything with it. Fearful, being fearful in your heart and mind. So I had a little bit of fear, but it was almost like calculated fear. You got to have a little bit of fear. So when I went in business, I was almost fearless. And why I was fearless? The reason it is because I believe in myself. And that's what you guys need to do. Whoever is watching this video. You have to believe in yourself. You have to have that confidence in yourself. You have to have that fighting spirit in your heart. Then you're going to win. Nobody can stop you. No one. Only you will stop yourself. But make sure that you prepare for that, whatever you're trying to do. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself. Surround yourself with the people who believe in you. And that's what happened to Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas surrounded people who believed in Buster Douglas that he could beat Mike Tyson. Nothing against Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is still very famous in the United States throughout the world and very well respected. But the point is this, that everybody goes down sooner or later. The people who last for a very long time in life, they're only few. So I learned that from that fight, that be strong, be ferocious, and never underestimate or overestimate the results. Do your part, do honestly, and you're gonna win. But be fearless. If you learn from this video, tell your friends about it. Subscribe my channel. Share this video with your friends. Always remember, you have to sacrifice if you want to become financially successful. Save 65% to 80% of your net income. Because more you sacrifice today, more you're going to be successful tomorrow. Some people say that it's just not feasible to save 65% to 80% of your net income, because how you gonna eat, how you gonna live, you will find a way. So be fearless, achieve your goal, and fight. Beat the odds, and you will succeed. Succeed in life and succeed in business. Thank you very much for watching the video. I will see you soon.